very funny though.
What are you doing? You're always messing with the Amazon account. You're going to ruin it.
Wow. Actually hit me. My son. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I walk alone now. She's evil, Mom. Trying to bite Brady.
Did not.
She went.
She did not.
I'm dead serious.
She did not. She did not.
I'm serious.
Here. Home. Home.
See, I want to know what he hit me with. Cause it sure didn't sound like no pump. really didn't hear anything. But it just like takes all my health out. Oh, baby. Let's use. So go. Y'all be down there. My Charlie. What? I walk alone and my shadows. Oh, the only thing that I've ever known. I walk alone and I walk my shadow.
Announcing the
Alright, I'm
commencement
trying
of
to
the
use
first
Builder Pro.
purge. Your government thanks you for your participation.
So guys, wall.
What is going on, guys? It's Clutch
Okay.
here, bringing you another video. So in this video today, I'm going to teach you guys how to double ramp rush with walls. This is a highly requested video on my channel. Now, there's two things you need to learn about Builder Pro. Let me tell you guys both of them before we get into this video. This will help you understand how double ramping works better with walls in Pro. So first thing you need to realize is, when you go to switch to a staircase, or anything for that matter, you have to double click in order to place it the first time you place it. The only thing that's not true with is when you first go to take your build menu out, you can place the wall immediately with one click. Anything else, so if I switch to my stair and then I switch back to my wall, I have to double click again. So that's the first thing. The second thing you need to learn about double ramp rushing, actually, not Builder Pro, is when you're double ramp rushing, it's very important to maintain a circular motion like this. And the reason being, I know I messed up a lot right there. The reason being is because it slows you down just enough for you to have time to place the double wall. Let's get ready to do it. Let me show you guys how the best way to do it.
She's gonna bite
so the
you.
first thing you want to practice, if you're not good with
Brady
double
trying to
ramp
move
rushing, the
right
first thing you want to practice is single ramp rushing. It's very easy on
Well,
Builder
not put
Pro.
your hand by
All you
your
have to do
face.
is double click left trigger, double click right trigger, over and over and over and over and over. I could do this literally all day up to the sky, no
He does not care
problem.
about that.
Absolutely no problem.
Look at him.
I would have no problem doing that. Now, once you guys master that, and that's very easy. So once you get good at that, then your next step is to get good at double ramp rushing, obviously. And how do you do that? So with Builder Pro, the first thing you want to do, there's a rhythm. Like I said, there's a rhythm, right? So you guys have to remember that you have to double click what you want the first time you place it. So I want you guys, when you're trying to double ramp rush with walls in Builder Pro, the rhythm goes 1 2 1 2 1 2, or rather 2 1 2 1 2 1. What I mean by this is 2 clicks for a staircase, the next staircase is 1 click. 2 clicks for a wall, the next wall is 1 click. 2 clicks for a staircase. Next staircase 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 over and over and over. I could do this up to the sky as well. I don't play Builder Pro a lot, so if I messed up a lot right there, don't mind me. I'm still getting used to it actually. I still play standard. I missed a few, but for the most part, you guys can clearly see the last 4 I hit perfectly. And so same with the first 2. So I'm going to demonstrate that again real quick. I'm going to use my metal because it's see-through. I'm not going to use the brick. I'm low on wood. So you can't really see it if I demonstrate it with wood. I did get a llama, so let me show that again. So 2 1 2 1. Oh, whoops. 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. I hit every single one right there. And you guys can see I'm maintaining a circular motion as well. I could literally do that up to the sky for the most part. I'm gonna show you guys how good of a job I just did right there. So I pretty much I hit every single one. I didn't mess up once. I hit every single one going up. And obviously I messed up at the top. But that's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 in a row without messing up. You should really never have to double ramp rush higher than that with walls. You might have to, but you really shouldn't have to. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Just remember, circular motion and rhythm. 2 1 2 1 over and over again. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If it helped you out, don't forget to leave a like.
console, including how to master the double rampwall rush, and I'm going to critique some popular streamers' opinions on how to get better at Fortnite. Close with the fact that I got this whole video together right before the 3.5 patch launched with the new Builder Pro control scheme. So everything I'm showing in this video was done using Combat Pro. In Fortnite on console, I find it's hard to find a good build battle where someone really knows what they're doing. Build-offs are so few and far between, and you won't even get one every match on console. So my main point here is, how are you supposed to get better without consistent practice? I don't play on PC, but just judging by what I've seen of the top streamers, the large majority of fights are just them dumping on noobs that don't know how to build. So it doesn't make sense to me when I hear Ninja's top tip a while back where he said all you need to do to get better is play the game. With the scarcity of high quality engagement you get while playing normally, how can you possibly have the presence of mind to focus on what you're doing when you stumble upon the real deal in a game, i.e. John Wick? I know most of the build battles I lose are because
You're
I...
retarded. First of all, you're saying playing the game is not gonna get you better. You're dumb. I never know. Come here. Come here. Oh my goodness. Charlie's the biggest baby ever. Come here, boy.
Come on.
No.
Oh, 180 ping. Why am I lagging so hard? Send it. Wow, you're garbage. I'm lagging. I still kill you. Why am I lagging? So retarded. I'm lagging so hard. Why am I lagging so hard? I think I'm gonna be good. He's trying to go window shopping. Dummy. Why am I 150 ping? Brady, were you watching me? bro, you're just gonna hide in there. Purple burst, I'll take it. Ain't nothing. What are you doing? What? Stand this lag. Actually retarded.
Underestimate my opponent because running into noobs is so common. Yes, playing a lot definitely helps, but you can't tell me it's better than practicing. The way I got better at building, and the way I still am getting better at building, is to go have at least one focused practice session a day. So for what it's worth, this is my Fortnite building tutorial and the way I go about my engagements in-game with building. There's still no custom game modes or private lobbies in Fortnite, at least ones that plebs like me can access. The next best thing I've found is to go into squad mode on No Fill and land at Moisty Mire. The reason for this I found is very few squads like to start in the mire. Well, most of the time. And as I'm sure you guys know, the trees there give the most wood of any in the entire game. The swamp water is a little annoying, but the wood more than makes up for it. So once you get comfortable just going into a game to practice without worrying about dying, worrying about your stats. So just start farming wood, and once you have a good amount, start building. I practice everything from working on my 3-tile high 1x1 fort to ramp wall rushing to double ramp wall rushing to editing my way both up and down my structures and more. The first thing you should practice is building 1x1s. If you've never actually gone out and just straight up practice your 1x1 skills, the best thing to do is farm up max wood and build one giant 1x1 until you're completely out of materials. There's no better way to get the muscle memory down and work on your speed than just ripping out about 100 1x1 reps in a row. Being able to edit your way down your structures is nearly as important as being able to build them quickly, so don't neglect it. It's not a bad idea to practice editing your way to the top and back down again as many times as you need to so you can do it in a pinch. Practice everything from making doors to cutting the corners out of your walls because there's tons of situations where those techniques will save you. If you fall behind in a build battle, you can't recover from it unless you're willing to do some quick editing. As far as tips for building 1x1s, the idea is to build 4 walls followed by a ramp as you build your next.
Why am I still lagging? Come on. Activate his 10 cells. It doesn't register. It does not register. And why is it lagging so bad?